My thematic peer group explored internationalization in terms of learning and teaching to try to remove it from the sort of idea of its connection to institutional demands, frameworks, and the connections to research, and try to operationalize it in actual teaching and how it relates to the interaction between teachers and students. The broadest conclusions were that we share challenges across the universities, and it was very interesting to discuss the commonalities that we discovered, and that we have the same challenges to address. We then concluded that we could identify several key areas in terms of policy making and organizations, in terms of support for our staff, in terms of how we address our students. And through this, we could identify a sort of, what shall we say, an ecology or ecological system of internationalization, which we found rather appropriate to describe ways forward. Of course, the main takeaways for us participating in these type of thematic peer groups is to meet our colleagues. I think Michael Murphy mentioned the concept of an idea, of a European idea in his initial talk here. And it was very interesting to see how that emerged in relation to the concept of internationalization, to look at us nationally, internationally, across the world. And so we take home a lot of input about what is being done, and there is so much that is already being done, and how we can build on that. So there was very valuable findings there for us. It's been a very interesting experience for us, a very positive experience. We're very happy to be, like I said earlier, to be able to sort of share experiences and network and all that, but also just to, since this is internationalization, this is a common theme for all of us, and it's not going to go away. And we talk about comprehensive internationalization as a sort of a theme that often comes up as a broad phrase. But this is actually a way of, in these groups, to address this and to make it comprehensive, not just on an organizational or institutional level, but also on the level of the student and of the teacher. And that's where we want to move to. Participating for us was also a way of confirming and checking what we're doing, sort of checking with others, to be able to realign and readjust what we already have. It's of course very nice for us to participate because we see that we've come a little bit further than some, and that we could contribute to others, but at the same time, there's so much that we could pick up to sort of, like I said, realign, readjust, and tweak what we're already doing in order to move forward, quite simply.